Oh, nigga. Sound you like this step? Now I feel like while you know it's going to fuck you up, and I know that I'm going to get fucked. I think that's much better. Because when you get fucked, you knew or here I'm going to get fucked, so you won't get any surprises.
You use the record label.
Oh, I want
in your advantage.
exactly. And the sure low IG has been offered a couple of record deals throughout his career.
Yeah.
And then why did you reject them if you did reject them?
Yeah.
Why did you reject them if you did reject them?
No, I didn't reject them.
Eh.
It's just that they were just not serious in their approach.
What kind of approach did they use?
Like somebody who knows Tamona. Tomar ish. Okay, nyagara sign so go again or sign. Tomorrow go again or no. I would take regular music so you can hear it. I way forward.
Exactly.
That's because critical label.
And you're going to use a fella, that's it. Some especially independent labels. Exactly. Busy especially independent record labels. Okumana, most of them whenever it's vision because of they just want to see you doing music, music under them. So when no frozen music wow. Because they didn't even offer you a contract or something. They just say I don't know the once.
That's because I got it maybe music. But then vision given you na I will not know what
when I was your vision
to see myself like being blown up across.
I feel
especially
like
in Africa.
Exactly.
Africa, that's where I wanna be.
That's where I was about to get to, because most of your music Afro pop, Afrobeats. So with Afrobeats. And then you collaborate with so many African artists from Zambia,
Ghana.
Exactly.
Nigeria,
Has it worked on your favor?
Too much.
How has it worked on your favor?
Because I even got a nomination from Ghana.
Shit.
Afrobeat Artist of the Year.
Shit. Did you win it?
I got another one. No, the problem with those is because we were voting with money. So at some point the system was messed up. So all those votes are freeze.
Shit.
From the other countries. So when they fixed it, already I was number 2, and the person that was number 5 was
number 1. Shit.
I was so close to get there. But then at least it gave me a name. Even my music. I remember there's this song I did with this guy from Nigeria, Big Stand Goal. That guy from Instagram. That guy liked my music and then text me. It's like, man, I'm from Nigeria, Abuja. So I heard your music, I downloaded your music, I always play it. So, and I'm also an artist. He is my work. Then they tell us, okay, this guy is doing this. To my surprise, that guy featured Whiskey.
Shit.
That guy featured Diamond Platinum.
Shit.
I was like, okay. Then that's the opportunity now. I was like, okay, do you have something? What do you have in mind we can do? I'm like, okay, I have a beat. Then I can take the beat and give it to you, and you feature me. I was like, oh, okay, let me say so. Then, okay, here's my email. Send the beat, and the guy didn't even hesitate.
I
sent the beat right away. Went to the studio. Sat there. I remember like, oh, okay, this guy from that side. This is huge. I have to make sure this one is a hit.
Yeah.
I write it down. I think that song took me about 2 weeks to write it. Because I have to make sure whatever I write,
Perfect.
Exactly. Then I did that song. I sent him to him the beat with the space, a recorder. I whistle back. After whistle back, then now we take that project, we master it. I send him back the full song. After 2 to 3 months, that song was always on top 5.
Shit.
Was always on top 5.
Shit.
That song was called Superhero.
Check out.
You can go even on
Check more
YouTube.
Sharp.
Superhero. It's there.
Of course, you can play it because of copyright. What? YG KRAZY. Superhero. And the name YG KRAZY, how do you come up with it? How are you crazy? Crazy.
That crazy is because, as I was saying earlier, when I get to studio, I'm a changed person. You can see me walking smoothly. There's like, oh, that guy's quiet. But once I get in the booth, I became somebody else, like
some crazy nigga, whatever.
Yeah. I become crazy because I love music so bad.
But earlier you also mentioned your record, like after it.
Yeah, I record it because like it's quiet.
Change.
No one is calling you. They know that you are working.
So in the studio you'll be alone.
No, I'll be with my producer then.
I thought maybe you do you sometimes create your own beats?
My beats, they come from Nigeria. I got friends there. They make sure they do a beat and tell me, hey,
exactly.
Hey, my guy, this is the beat. Do what you gotta do with the beat, and I do it.
Shit.
All my beats, you can listen to all my songs. All my beats are from there.
So producer we should master
mixing and mastering.
Hey. And also you started off as a rapper first before.
Yes, I started as a rapper. I did house, piano, R&B. There's this other one, present again.
Don't.
Like that genre.
Okay. Oh, trap soul.
Trap soul.
Yeah.
I did another song there. But then my focus shifted when I started to do Afrobeat. And with that song, Afrobeat, my first song, I won Song of the Year, Bafia Song of the Year. we started with first song.
Shit. And I listened back then, Gopla, when we first met. I think it's 2017, 18, somewhere there. You came to my crib when I let Tabu. And then you want to say your rap, this other rap song of yours. I forgot how it goes.
Killing shows.
Something like that.
Killing shows.
Something like that. And I've noticed, in my opinion, your raps are better than your Afrobeats. That's just my opinion.
That's how like.
And then I'd prefer or rap more than your Afrobeats. That's just for me.
Okay.
And I don't think I doubt if you'll ever do what I'm asking you to do now.
And from thus far, like pushing me
I know I can do hip hop, R&B, I can sing, but then Afrobeat is where I found myself. Like I connect more than I connect doing hip hop.
But it's kind of weird because starting off as a rapper, shifting from rapping to now finding peace in Afropop, Afrobeat.
Because I can sing. Afrobeat is all about singing.
At the same time,
beat, I sing. Okay, like okay, this is what I can do.
At the same time, I'd say you can also be musical, hip hop. So why can't you be musical, sing hip hop?
Just that, like ever since I found myself more Afrobeat, hip hop, like I did it because I wanna like to find myself or sharp like where do I like where do I fit in here? So when I get to Afrobeat, I realize okay, even my singing can correspond with this one. This is where I can stay. I need connected.
So have you ever tried to sing and trap
at the same time on a song?
No.
Hey, you should try it. I listened to Bryson Tiller, Travis Scott. Travis Scott, he does it more. He sings and traps. Exactly, Mullah. And if you haven't heard this guy rap again, I'm not saying he sounds like Travis Scott again, but he can do the same thing that Travis Scott does. Mullah, you should definitely try it out.
I'm gonna give it a try.
Or
See how it goes.
Wow. Like how they do piano, but yeah, I'm a piano lipo. But which I need that genre trap piano. I wanna, but channel trigger ya work man kulichana le how does it go? Sega wheel I don't know if it's one.
Sega.
That one. But she said that's but she said that style like but yeah, Afro I mix a hip hop. I wanna
and give it a new tune.
exactly. Create your own sound.
But it's not bad. I can try it.
You should try it, especially when you are exploring your sound. So if you're exploring your sound, I think this could work too.
Give it a try.
I want us to start from Matomo Onoro. When did you start making music? When did you start making?
Like producing, or like start doing
doing music completely.
Oh, completely. I think it's 2011.
Shit. How old were you in 2011?
I think I was doing grade 11.
It makes sense. 2011, grade 11, 2012, grade 12. So it makes sense. So it makes and how was the scene when you were starting to make music?
It was a little bit hard because, doing music, then you're not exposed to a lot of things. You just love music. It's like, okay, let me give it a try.
Okay.
Let me go to the studio. You don't know how rhymings are.
Understand?
Then it's like rhyming patterns like, okay. But then, what I like about me, mostly, let's say I'm doing a music. There's a beat. No matter any type of beat, within 5 minutes, I'll give you a chorus.
Shit.
So how does your writing pen goes? Like the process?
The process.
Because it's taking 5 minutes to come up with the chorus.
Chorus, I don't write it. It's here.
Improvise.
So it's like, you can give me a beat now. I listen to it. I go to sleep. When I wake up in the morning, the chorus is there.
So the whole night you are dreaming about the chorus of Zuboots.
No, like I don't even dream about it. Just when I wake up, my mind is fresh. I play the beat. There's a hook. Then I'm done.
Shit.
Then now I have to write lyrics that correspond with the hook.
Then the song is done. And collaborations, how do you do collaborations? Do you just say this song, I hear this person, let me feature this person, or you just go?
I hear a song, I call the person. Because this is a song. You're talking about this. What's your take on this song? Does this song inspire you? Does it give you another vision of yourself? If the song doesn't inspire you, so which means you're not serious about your work.
What do you mean? What if?
Because if you are serious, you will write a song that will correspond to you and others. When you write a song, don't write a song that corresponds with you only. Think of another person. Even when you perform, it's like you're doing a song. Do a song in the vision of a music video. How are you going to tell a story in a music video? Now you're doing a song. They say, write it down. They say, director, direct this music video.
And you have no idea.
Yeah, exactly.
Where to start.
Okay.
But when you write a song, because like this song that I did, it is well with my soul. You understand? Okay, things are not going well. Like everything you say is a mess. But because I'm still breathing, I still have hope that I'm going to make it. So it is well. You accept. So you understand, like when you start, says my soul, you can start at home. Things are messed up. Everything is not going, it's not moving. Then you say it is well. Then you start right. Okay, I'm sitting at home. Things are bad. You see, but then I still have hope that I'm gonna make it at the end. You understand? So when you wake up in the morning, you can sit on the bed, write a song. It's like you shoot a video. You see yourself in a music video. Now you're no longer writing like I write this song. No, you put yourself in a music video. It's like, okay, I'll be sitting down. I'm having stress. Then you stand up, you go out. You go and look for help. Yeah, I said that no, I'm having a problem. But then now you do what? You go out, you look for help. Because if you didn't say it's well with your soul, it will be difficult for you to go out to ask for help. Because you already, your self-esteem is low now. But then if you have hope, that hope will take you out. Go and seek for help. Because you have accepted that I have a problem or my things are not moving. So for me to get moving, I must go and ask help. Those who have made it, I must go and ask for help. Then that's it.
Then that's it. The song is done.
Then when you correspond with your music video, you will see, okay, now things are changing. It will connect. Or I started there. Started at the bottom, now I'm here. At the levels, yeah.
Shit.
But doesn't it make the process of writing take longer? Because you are writing and you are also
envisioning the music video.
That's how music must be. You can't write a song. You know, every song, you must take every song serious. Every beat you produce, you must take it serious. Because you don't know which song
is going
to give you that platform. Because and you don't know which song is gonna be a hit.
That's why you must put the same effort you put.
I can write this song, you write this song, but you find like this one is not a hit. This one is a hit, or this one is a hit, but you focus on this one, not knowing that this one is a hit. Or you write a song. The 10th song is a hit. Imagine like the journey that you took to write a hit. Or you write a song, only to find out like the first song, the hit is number 2.
Exactly.
And you're busy writing, you don't know because you don't take time to write a song. It's like playing chess. When you play chess, you think for yourself, you think for the other person who's his moves. Or if you do like this, checkmate. If you do like this. But then if you write for yourself, it's going to correspond with you only. You're not going to connect with it because you write for your own. But then if you write in a point where it's like, I'm writing a song. Like there's a new song that I'm busy writing now, Drowning. When you say drowning, can somebody hear my call? I'm drowning. Imagine how many people are going through the most. They are drowning. So when I sing, you connect with it. Can somebody hear your call?
I'm drowning.
Because I'm drowning. You connect.
Namara, in my situation, I need to differ. Because now my production process, when I produce, like I'm in the zone, I'm pouring my ideas into this process of vision. Agnani ka kaori yoba is on the one guy. Obviously, yeah, we visionary how we did it so. Poinana ka bridge.
Oh, get to see. Yeah.
And we differ because we differ. As people, we differ. That's how you see it. That's how I see it. Because if I want to do it the way you do it, I'm going to fail.
And it's crazy how it works for both of us.
Again, you know, you're commissioner Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, he doesn't write. Like literally doesn't put a pen on paper and write the song. He just hops on the mic and then the song is done again. So my point being, you said you have to put your mind and soul to every single song. So someone like Lil Wayne, Adia track no, and then Adia he once did 53 songs in one night. So
that guy's crazy. You can imagine 53 songs in one night.
Exactly. So you saying you have to make sure this one the first one you take time, the second one you take time. So do you think Lil Wayne doesn't put the very same song the very same time with the 53rd song? He doesn't put the same time energy with the 53rd song compared to the first one. Exactly. Exactly. And then
first track again. You have to understand the first track again. Address the second one. He correct from the first track.
He what?
He correct.
Oh.
The second one, he correct. But okay, I put this. Now I have to find something more unique than the first song.
The previous cut to see. That makes sense.
Some people are crazy. You can imagine 53 songs. Write this one. He doesn't even write it.
And then hops on the mic. And then done. The next beat.
The next day, done.
Crazy for IORs. It's going to be a hit.
Oh, most
Those
of them
songs,
already
he uses figure of speech too much. And you can understand
exactly
everything he
the buzzes are most of the times it's understandable, and at the same time you'd wonder how does this guy think of these things.
No, even the way I like about Lil Wayne, you can write something that you see it here, but you don't think of making a song. I remember he wrote this song of saying, you see, is it Mr. John, he's my neighbor. And he said, he says his song, Mr. John is my neighbor. Do you know why he's my neighbor? Because he stands next to me. Imagine the lyrics. It's simple. That guy is your neighbor.
You want to blind?
You know why he's my neighbor? It's simple. You see it every day, but it's like...
At the same time, I'm like, let's keep that line in thought again. You'd wonder, or after so many songs that he wrote, he did not even write. He
recorded them.
He recorded, yeah, that's the perfect way to put it. How did he even think of that line while he's busy recording? Like, how?
Gifted, man. I wish I can have that mindset.
Like, how do you think?
Strong, that guy, man. The metaphors, the figures, the simile, like the personification is there.
So you listen to irony. So you listen to Lil Wayne that much?
For inspiration, yeah.
Yeah.
Which other artists do you listen to?
Most of artists, I listen to African music, like a lot. African Burna Boy, Davido, Wizkid, even these guys from the Black Diamond, how they write their songs, the tunes they use. I was like, okay, if this guy can think something like this, I can sit down and think something that can be better as well.
And those Black Diamond guys, gifted one of the bars, those guys. If you listen to their music, I get of course it's in Zulu. Some of them will flow over my head, of course. But the ones that I catch, it's like if you take the very same rhymes, schemes, and everything, what if you are in a rap beat, what change the flow? That's when you learn these guys are fucking good.
I usually do it.
I
think that was like, these guys are come on, man. And when they sing that, you can think of something, but when you put it to the hip hop line,
that's when you're like, shit.
This song suit to be in the Afro pop, suit to be in
the hip hop
side.
No, I'm not surprised at how they can transition from Afro pop, hip hop, African trap. That's how good they are. Have you tried African trap beats before?
African trap beats, no. Mostly when it comes to traps beats, things like that, or deep house, I haven't put myself there.
But if you're a studio no of African trap, what do you
I'm gonna do it because it's a beat. Fella, if you're a musician, every beat it must never be difficult for you. Even if you don't rap, you sing, but you must make sure that this beat you flow with it. Because imagine if you travel somewhere, they say this is studio, let's go and record. We are doing gospel. And at that time, you don't know gospel. Just hear it, you don't know gospel. You see? So it's going to be difficult for you to conquer that gospel beat. But then, for me, if you give me a gospel, I'm going to sing gospel for you.
Can you do high notes?
High notes?
Mariah Carey type.
I used to, but then the voice.
I can imagine.
I will do, even, you see this guy mostly that I listen to? Jason Derulo. That guy, most of his songs have high notes.
Yeah. You can do those kind of high notes?
I can do, but I'll never reach that level.
Okay.
Practice them.
Yes.
Try it now.
It's just
Right now.
no. You see, the problem is that's why I said like I used to, but now the voice has grown.
I agree, maybe you could just finish.
The testosterone has taken over.
Yeah, too much.
It's just like mostly when I record it, you can feel it mostly in a song.
I see you go to tune.
Like with that note, I used to be good.
Ah.
I used to be good. Just that unfortunately, when I started to focus on Afrobeat, the voice started to grow, like, understand. Even in the song, there's a song that I was playing here. If you listen to the backup of it, there's a high note.
Oh, just that we forget it. Oh. And then do you sometimes have writer's block? Like you want to write, but you can't think of anything.
Like,
No
when it comes to
inspiration.
my-
Exactly. Like you're blocked. You're in your mind is empty. You're trying to write, but you're like, nothing is coming.
Nothing is coming. Yeah, I came across that sometimes.
How do you deal with it?
No, I take it one step at a time. Because if I like, you give yourself pressure. Because you didn't experience more. Whatever you experience is there in the songs. But you have to experience something new so that you can write. You can't just write a song because you're writing a song. No, you must, at least when you move around, there's something that must catch you.
Ah.
Then that thing that catch you, that catch your attention, you put it down. You don't write a song, you put it down. You just experience, you put it down. Then when you move, let's say, as for my side, that's how I'm saying, like, I can hear a beat now. Okay, I think of a chorus. And leave it like that. Not even sing, not recorded, no. Let's say it's through the night, I sleep. In the morning, I play that beat. Hook is gonna come there. Because I took time
What about?
to digest with the beat. Take one step at a time, like to chill. Because if you don't chill, you're gonna mess up a lot.
What about that thing you want to write? Like, it's not writer's block, this one. You want to write, but then you are like, you're busy writing, this song, I wrote it before. I wrote it in another song, so let me, and there was a Mawala. Even this one, I wrote it. Was a Mawala. This one, you, all the songs, this song, exactly.
You see what the problem is? You don't practice your songs. If you write a song, you know, or this song, I wrote it there. Ne? I must make sure my mind is clean to start a new one. Because if I write a song, I don't play my music most of the time. I write a song, I play it today, tomorrow. After some days, I don't play it. You know why? I want to refresh my mind. Once I refresh it, before I write, I listen to that song. It's like, okay, here I was. What was the focus on when you write a song? My focus was, your target was to target this kind of audience. So now I have to target another audience. With this song, you must try another one.
Okay, it's hard.
Because if you write a song and you want to write a new song and you still write the same song, you're not creative. You're not creative. You must be creative.
What if I use the same lyrics again, but then get a change? It's like a paraphrase.
You're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. You must make. Because if I write a song, you must take your mindset out of that. Every time you start a song, you must be your mind must be refreshed. Think of something new. Even if you write a song, it's like this song here and going what was on the previous song, this song here going what was it? The reason why I'm going because I was going through this. So now I'm going because of what?
What if you want because of the same reason you wrote that other one?
If you have the same feeling, you don't write a song about that. No, you find another reason why you must write that song. Because if you write a song, let's say I'm feeling depressed, write a song I'm feeling depressed. If I feel depressed and I want to write a song again, I'm not going anywhere. Because I'm still gonna sound like that last song that the way I
But
sounded.
what if you change flows and cadence?
Even if you can change flows, it will be the same thing.
Shit.
You must make sure that if you feel like, okay, now this song that I'm writing is similar to the song that I wrote back there. No, I must find something different from that song. Even if I feel depressed, I no longer write about depression. No, I wrote it about depression. You got the message. I must find something else.
I'm done with depression.
Because if you stick on one thing, you're gonna lose on that one thing. Because it's the same thing. It's like, let's say I'm doing Afrobeat. I'm doing Afrobeat. If this is Afrobeat, the beat must be different. Even if I can use a tune, but then whatever I write there, it won't be the same with the one from that beat, because the beat is different. I must be different as well. It's a new thing. The beat is new. It's a new thing.
Mara, don't you think you should just connect with the music? Like, say if you feel depressed, pour out
Just do the
depression on
music.
song.
Even though
You found another thing that depresses you. Because if you're depressed by, let's say, the lifestyle that you're living, maybe now it's giving depression because there's a lot of pressure there. But then it will never be that one only. Write about something else. Like, even if it's giving depression, write about something else, but not the similar to that one. Because if you write similar to that one, which means where are you going? Because you're giving us the same message.
thing.
You always complain.
What about rappers who rap about drugs?
Those what drugs? Yeah, I don't usually put my mind to those people.
No, like in your point already. I'm talking about depression today, and lately tomorrow I still want to write about depression. But you are saying you don't write about the very same thing. So the rappers that write about drugs, or I was selling drugs by this corner, and then tomorrow on the different song, I was doing drugs with my home. This and that, could get drugs and drugs. I don't know.
So meaning that person wrote a song, the same way as J. Cole. J. Cole can write 5 pages to make one song. J. Cole can write 5 pages to make one song. He's gonna take a same meaning here, take here. The rest that are remaining, he's gonna write a song about them. You understand? He was writing about the same thing, but then when he makes music, he just take portion of here, he writes a song. On another page, he take a portion, he writes a song. Another portion, those things will never be the same, because you explain story here, story here. And even if they say it's the same lyrics, but then if he put the message, he will never start with ours. No, he will never stay, because ours is there. So now he continue the message. He put it short, so now you continue the message. Okay. You will never state ours. No.
Let's say I was selling drugs.
Or when things were bad, this and this happened. You will never say I was studying and police caught, and I know. It's like it's gonna put another meaning. You will never start with the same thing and say ours. Ours is there in the song. Already. Depression is there in the song. So you must find something that, even if it connects with that one, but it's not the same, similar to that one. You just give it a continuation of
that one. And we haven't done an introduction. We just started by Tricky. Today we are joined by KRAZY, one of the upcoming artists from Matogs. And just like the previous interview we did with Boyish and Palzen, IGs will start to join us on the thing. So we're going to start to conduct the interview, both of us on the same camera, Kasaba behind the camera. Kucho Matlamela Matters Completion Podcast, OG France. Continuing. So coming up again, doing music. you still have parents at home. It could be your grandmother or whoever. How do they feel? Baba nor ngwana bona o tsena school at the same time is doing music.
To my side, they were very supportive.
Shit.
Because my mother was a singer, my dad was a singer. And they were doing choirs. I'm just a combination, and I took another route.
From a family of music.
A musician, artist, practical artist. So would you say that's where your artistry comes from?
Yes, because I will go to my mom to the choirs just to, and mostly like the way I was, mostly when they sing there. Even if I don't sing, I'll just go there and see how creative they get. I was like, oh, this 50 people can sing this way. Okay, I go home. I was like, oh, that person was singing this way. I will try to sing those lyrics, but with my tune.
And
to get the feeling that person was feeling. I was like, oh, okay. This guy was enjoying. And if I sing this way with my voice like this way, and I enjoy, it's like, oh, which means these people are enjoying. I go again and learn again.
Do you ever like record ideas on your voice record, or like write down notes?
No, it's like,
let's say the jiggy idea on the spot. Are you going to record it, or are you going to write it, or
let's say, Lorna, let's say supermarket.
Why one?
No, I will record it, but I will never practice it. I'll just record if the day I want to write a song. I'll go and play it. It's like, oh, this is a song.
That's where you're going to get your inspiration.
And most of my music, like, is most of the things that are happening. It's either in the house, outside. I usually like learn from a lot.
And also because of the choir again. Only first what you have a second and then thirdly bass again. Did you learn this thing? You did the backup more choiring, because choir is like basically you in the studio again. Verse again. After that verse, we did backup. Channel the choir never dia. First
part,
second part. Did you figure out to the backup through choir?
Yes, because when I was sitting there, someone was like, oh, no, no. No. Telling the same thing. Oh, no, no. Then you learn. I was like, okay, if I can sing this one. And the most interesting thing is that when you record a verse, you start with the first line you record. Let's say is second part. You record. Then now you want to do a backup. Because you don't want to sound the same like the first one. You just gotta give it a new tune. So you can beg that. You can beg that one. No. And when we played it together, gives you a new melody.
Exactly.
And mostly when I record, I can do about 5 to 6 backups.
Shit.
I make sure.
The maximum the maximum number of backups I've seen someone do is 3 or 4. I've never seen someone do more than that. Killery.
Some people do.
I do a lot. There's this guy that I know is doing gospel. I don't know if you know him. Sunny Boy Mabukachab. You don't know him.
No, I know the name.
That guy can do. I think it's 10.
10
backings.
Backups.
And when you listen to the song, you feel like there was a group. But when you look at him, he's the one person.
I'm gonna fit or
Sometimes if you do it that well, you really do.
You can listen to my Afrobeat sound. You can even hear the backings.
10.
That guy like can stick to one verse, and do a lot of backings there. And you can ask yourself like don't get tired. You're gonna mess up the song.
Exactly.
It's still like, as long as you're a producer.
And basically, we are doing the same thing.
Exactly, man.
You're singing the same thing but different tunes.
10 times, even 11 times practically, because get the original voice. You will back up to 10, so 11 times.
It's creativity. You must be unique. You must give us something new, something with a vibe.
Shit.
Well, if muta aganore ha na 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 one na 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 play I'm again ha no again na karno understand I'm going that baking will work.
So
you just have to be creative when you put them.
so when you do bakings, are you trying to find the perfect one, or you are just doing bakings because a song has to have bakings?
No, I just want to give it a song a weight, like a weight. If vibe, it's kind of empty. Because when it's empty, it doesn't vibe.
And you were in Tembisa, if I'm not mistaken. How's the? I know how the music scene is that side, but how were you pushing that side?
That side I was pushing. I even got, I think it's 4 gigs. I think after 2 months.
Shit.
First one, I got an interview on radio station there. Then the second, the first gig that I got was next to Stembisa station is a lounge. What is the name? Monate Lounge. I performed there. I got a gig where is that place? DJ Simcha's place.
Shit.
Hang out.
Shit.
I got a gig there. There's a place called The Weekend. I got a gig there. 011. I got the 1632. I got it.
So why did you come back home if that set you are doing so fine?
You know, Pala, when you go outside, sometimes you have to come back home. Refresh.
Revisit your roots.
Gain new muscles. You go back and
So you're going back anytime soon that side?
For now, I'm still around. I'm still pushing that side. Because you have to balance the equation.
Yeah.
You are there, here you are not. But like, this is where you come from. You must always connect with them as well. Because those people that side, you connect with them, but when you come home, nothing.
You also perform at weddings. How does that one work?
Too much. Nice.
Is it really that nice?
That nice. Because when I get there, I love music. That's what I tell you. I love music. Whenever you book me, I make sure that I enjoy. Because if you book me in your weddings, I have to make a song that corresponds with your wedding. Because even if I do Afrobeat, I can't say it is well with my soul. No. I must give those people. I must give those people who are getting married hope. That in a marriage is there. Understand? I give a song like, because I remember there was this song. It's just that I didn't release it, but it's there in the studio. I say it's a wedding song, and I forgot. I even did a wedding song with the guy from Zambia. Yeah, I still remember.
And how is it doing?
That song, that song they even did somebody like their friends that side. They were getting married. They playing it and they took a video of it.
Hey,
and they showed it to
shit.
Fella, I push. And that guy is called DJ Feedwise. He's from
that side of Zambia.
Fella, I socialize. Mostly, as I was saying, like, you don't seek for collaboration sometimes. Work hard.
Collaborations will come to you.
Even the big artist will notice you, like, you see that guy is doing well. Let me approach him. Because the more you approach them, it's very easy for them to use you.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're desperate, you just one thing. They use you. The next thing you're complaining. But if take the likes of Nasty C. I still remember he shared a screenshot on Instagram. He approached Spike to do a song with them, and those people blue-ticked him. But ever since he started to do big,
that's when they started approaching
him. To call him.
So when are you don't prefer upcoming artists approaching big artists, or you
work your foundation?
But what if I've got a like I'm gonna text Facebook to organize this interview again? What if I have the very same thing? A risk example. I can text a risk WhatsApp work on a song. Even though I'm still upcoming, am I supposed to wait until I have built enough foundation, or
no? When you build foundation, I usually tell people that skajaya. I feel skajaya. if Nasty C blow up like 10 years, you won't blow up like 10 years. I can give you an example like a taxi. It takes so. It age. Tama fellow no hono follow before mama to me.
Ah, yeah. That's a perfect
Understand?
example.
Oh, back seat. Fully lumber before mama to me. First door come. Work on yourself. Know yourself.
So
put in effort. Go extra mile for yourself. Then the other thing is just a bonus.
would you say the same thing, record labels? Don't approach record labels, let record labels approach you.
Because when you approach them, it's like when you're going to an event. If you're doing an event and I come to you, like I say, hey, I want to be on the slot, you won't pay me.
Yeah.
Because you didn't even think of me in the first place. But if you saw my work and you book me, it will be easy for you to pay me. Because you valued my work, so you put me on the spot. But once I approach you, for me, I can go to an event and say, I want to perform. I won't even tell you about payments or what. Because I know what I'm doing there. But then once I approach you and I want you to pay me, you won't pay me. Because at the first place you tell me, I didn't book you.
I cannot budget.
You approach record labels, but remember you're the one who wants the spot.
So
and we got the money. So anything that we're gonna do here is our expense, and now you didn't put any expense. So even if we don't pay you, don't worry, because you came with nothing here. Hey, you didn't came with anything here.
So talking about record labels, what do you think about the KRAZY issue with open mic?
I know you was talking about that earlier.
Serious?
Hey,
If so can you please talk? I don't know if you know, she got renewed when it comes to her contract with open mic. What do you think about that?
the contract renews itself.
I think maybe the first thing first is the contract. Did she read the contract? Did she understood? When you get a contract, they give you today. Even if I bring it back, because like they can say due date is after 1 day. No, they have to give you time. You have to have somebody to read it for you. You have to have a lawyer. Even if, or maybe somebody else.
Time 2 weeks.
They give you every day you read it. Easy, I don't understand. You Google the name. Oh, this is what they mean. Then tomorrow you read. You start to figure out like what are these people, what they are mandating.
And you have to read every single
even
word of the contract.
Even if you read it, give it to somebody else to read for you. Because sometimes you can say you understood anything, not knowing that no, this is not how they meant it. And then you feel like, oh, this contract is for 1 year and I'm done. No, it's for 1 year for a certain thing. Let's say for the music videos only. Or to push you only.
For this single only, for this album only, we're going to push you.
And sometimes, remember what happens in the record labels? Sometimes I don't blame them. Because those people, they invest a lot of money. They can take 5 million. They say 3 million, I invest on you. And they're hoping to get what? More. I understand. And you work. And remember, when you're doing music, you only perform Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
During the
week, what are you doing?
But guys, do you really think record label owners really love music?
They're business.
They're running a business.
They're business owners. They're businessmen and women. They're not musicians or
artists. To make money.
And if you want to get the right people, but for me at this point, I don't think like I'll need a record label. I don't even think. No, because some of the things they do, like streaming platforms, I can put my music there.
At the same time, did you know record label they push or playlist on then even though you don't deserve to be number one, number one, did you know that they can do that?
They can do that.
So when you say you can put your music, yes, you can put your music. Then what?
Pella, you know, when the music play on radio, I usually listen to even DJs who. Those people I follow them. Those people, they will even tell you straight. Internet is the way to go. Because music, Imagine how many people want their music to play on it.
There's so many.
There's so many. Every day they're sending music.
Even now someone
but internet,
music.
you can put a song.
Exactly.
Internet, you can put your music. Somebody was passing us like, this song, play it. And mostly, if you check, mostly you guys with DJs, you always try to find new music.
New music.
So when you go to
every
internet,
day.
you find the song, you just play, stream. Oh, this one is a good song. You put it there.
You find that already registered.
Exactly.
Just to find new music.
You understand?
Well,
Internet, you just put your music there.
on the internet. But if let's say
And you know sometimes the problem is most people about market. Put more effort, go extra mile for your music. If you have to push about the music, it's like people who are doing business. Look at those adverts. Every day, let's say on TV, every day they say advert. Coke, advert. Vidvest, advert. You never miss that advert. Even on social media, when you check, people are advertising their business every day. Because every day a new person is creating Facebook.
of course.
So imagine you create Facebook and find somebody's doing music, and you're doing music, and you find the quality and how did they market the music, the profile is nice. You're gonna check that person. Then you understand. Then you start to follow. What the person is doing, so you get inspired. Most of the people they don't market their music. I'm telling you, it's only few. They are good, like they are
Doesn't
good.
marketing need money at the same time? Marketing, I can tell it at the same time.
You go extra mile.
Without
If
money.
you have to work there, if you send to go music go there, go there. Scratch about the machine. Because after the machine, get gold.
Yeah, makes sense.
But I'm come mining. Okrani di chila. Blind. But then salary.
The lungs,
Aish!
Into a good for guy.
Another perfect example, Kwana, because you also sell hair products.
You see, you make sure you go extra mile. If you don't go extra mile, no one will go extra mile for you.
yeah, plug yourself. I even forgot.
About the Chebe product. Is it Chebe product? Did you do a beard with the same product?
No, it's only for a hair.
Oh!
It's only here.
But beards are hair too.
Like here.
Oh.
Yes, God.
How does it work?
No, you mix it and put it there.
Is it a herb or?
It's herbal.
I thought maybe it was like Vaseline type. So,
No, like
when I have food, you really are.
Or
no
Jelly.
They go in three of them. It's oil, is hair food, is powder. So you mix them together.
How does the powder work?
It's the one that grows the hair. Just those they give it a backup. Those
So
big
if we
ones.
can a little fata.
And yeah, you see when it comes to that one, if you're a little father, most of people don't understand things. It depends the father level it live.
yeah.
If you grow up with it, leave it.
Hey.
Otherwise,
Just stop.
otherwise,
Already over.
most Africans, Africans, we deal with cultures. Some of the families, your ancestors were one alone. So once you cover it up, your things mess up.
Oh, follow on a little fata.
Understand? So, I wonder if no blonde. I agree, obviously, those projects can help you.
Okay,
If help. But then something that you found it on yourself, leave it that way. Because we are the Africans. I wonder if you live that thing of being an African, you deal with culture, religion. That's what we deal with. We're not white people. This is what we deal with.
So are you saying that you believe in African spirituality?
Too much. That's where I come from.
That's you.
That's me. That's my roots. And we must nurture the roots. So that they can give it the leaves.
No wonder you do Afro pop over hip hop, deep house, all
I'm
this
African.
others. Yeah, it makes sense.
I want to connect with my ancestors.
Closure.
Mas hona serata saka yun.
And the problem is And mostly said that I think the problem go I guess practice. So trust like no scrum trust, but that I guess practice. But if you guys practice, I know that I'm gonna.
I know it by heart. Really, I was already idea short of skit in a project. I be to sell as a skit.
Oh, that's nice. That's a great idea. I think tonight I'm gonna do it. Tonight.
Hey, like credit.
Tonight.
Like credit. So do you sometimes when you got problems, do you sometimes go to a traditional healer since you are a firm believer of African spirituality?
Yes. Because that's how we connect. We are not modern. No, we are African. That's what you must do. No matter what, that's what you must do.
You know this other time
you lose yourself because I can say take an example with this culture, Mazulu. Those people, they love their culture so bad.
They are proud Zulus.
Even if you approach them there, they will never speak English. Not because they hate English. No, they just want to show you who they are. Because they are proud of being them.
Those hardcore Zulus,
That's how they do it.
This, you know, I was talking to this other girl. She's practicing to be a
Traditional healer.
Yeah. So I asked her, so when you are busy in your spiritual realm, when you talk to your great grandparents, do you go as far as finding the first generation of your great grandparents? Like, and then what about your father? What about your grandfather? What about your father's grandfather, great grandfather? Does it mean you're going to end up reaching the very first person in the world? Because
I think sometimes it be that it's a specific person not all of them.
So that's let's say this generation. I'm the last generation, and then it's my father, my grandfather, my great grandfather, my great. Do you think
from the start there?
It's about the first one.
No, but the thing is, when you are in the house, so you have your mother or you have your father or you have your grandmother there, you just ask them like a little bit
about
your upbringing, like where you from, you know, how it started. They're gonna give you a clue, and when they give you a clue, even if you go to a traditional healer, she or he will tell you something that you know.
Do you think
because if let's say they tell me if I focus more, that's just be realistic, focus more on girls, I'm gonna experience a lot of challenges in life. Then you go, then you do whatever, you meet this one, you meet this one, you meet this one. When you go to a traditional healer, most of the time they're gonna tell you something, even if they don't say girls exactly, but they're gonna tell you something that it clicks with you. But if they tell you something that is new to you, that thing is not good.
Oh shit!
They must tell you, like when they tell, it's like as people we're just ignorant. Even if yourself, your instinct will tell you. Far from anything, you can approach somebody here, but your instinct will tell you, like will give you a different sign about that person. But you choose to ignore it. I usually tell people that if most of us didn't ignore our instinct, we would have been far by now. We would have been far. It's like going to the clubs.
Or doubting your
Exactly.
Sometimes, let's say we are a group of guys, it's like, but then when you get home, you feel like, I can vibrate that day. But because and
the people you are with.
Yes.
because I usually tell people that if we trusted our instinct, we would have been far by now. I usually tell myself that if I trusted my instinct back then, by now I've been something big.
What happened that you...
ignorant. You ignore it.
What did you ignore?
Eh?
What was happening that made you ignore your instinct?
Like having a lot of friends at the wrong time. Each and every time, if friends are doing something like this, you just want to do it because friends are doing it. And you see myself right now. I was drinking, I was smoking. But for myself, I didn't have a meeting with them or an agreement with alcohol and smokes. I stopped. As I'm telling you now, I've been sober for about 5 years.
Shit.
Yeah, been sober for 5 years.
Oh, you shut away.
And me being quitting everything is very hard, man. Because I used to drink a lot. But then there was this time, I think it's 2018, if I'm not mistaken. It was December. We contributed the money. And I told myself, you know what? Me and alcohol are not friends. I didn't I drank because I saw people drinking. It got to me that to be my friend. But then, in the first place, that was never what I wanted. Even now, I can perform without drinking, without smoking anything.
Yeah, that's nice.
I just have that natural plug.
Because
That natural plug.
that thing, it's an addiction.
You
You understand?
you have natural plug.
Yeah.
So
I can perform. I can just as long as I age enough and I've drank water, I can perform here.
So water is now your
Yeah.
alcohol
Yeah.
afterwards. Hey, we've been talking so much. Let's get back to the music.
Yeah.
What are you busy with right now?
It's now I'm busy with songs. I have to record 21 songs.
This year already?
This year I already started with 3. So I
now
have to
you're
record
left
them.
with 18.
And on those songs, 11 of them is the feature from outside. All of them. South Sudan, France, Ghana again, and Zambia. Because, for myself, I usually tell people that I believe in my work. If I put up a song, I know this song is going to give me something. So either it gives me a feature, it gives me a nomination or something. It's no longer going to be a song. Something must happen. Even now, there's this Mama's Awards.
The thing that you were nominated with.
I got nomination from Ghana, Afrobeat Artist of the Year. There was this other ones, they say Tswina Music Awards. It happens there. I got nominated there as well. I got a lot of nominations. Just now, I'm just working hard so that I can get this one.
What do you want to do with the 21 songs?
21 songs. I just want to do it because that's how I share my message. Those 21 songs, it's not album, it's not
EP or whatever.
No, I just singles. I just want to put it there.
Come on.
I just want to put it there. So if I want to release, I release. Because when you do music, you don't focus on music only. This is life. Find something that can back your music.
And when are you, since you say you find something that's going to back your music, besides have a product, what are you busy with?
I'm having a company.
Oh shit.
A cleaning company.
Oh shit. Is it operating right now?
Operating nice.
So you're bowling? You're
No,
bowling?
I'm not growing. I'm still growing. I'm still growing. Everywhere.
Shit.
What kind of cleaning?
No, I supply cleaning materials.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
You know what you do? It's like, let's say this is school there or a hospital. You go there, you present yourself. They like your presentation. Then if they want to buy something, they contact you. They say go and do your quotation. When you do your quotation, then you're gonna take all the prices, put it there, and add your transport there, your company fee, anything, your employment fee, labor fees. Then when you get there, then you buy for them, you supply, they give you the money, then you are done with life. Because I usually tell people that there's this thing of going to school. We go to school, most of the time, like, we went to school so that we can get employed, right? That's how it is. But change the mindset. Go to school, get the information, demonstrate yourself.
Oh shit.
Understand?
If you want to do it yourself.
Demonstrate yourself.
You know what I've learned? If you are at school getting a degree of, let's say, becoming a teacher, get that degree, become a teacher if you're going to become a teacher. Then build your own school, have your own school. Like,
Have afternoon class studies. Get them pay you. You see,
don't just
you
depend on
generate-
the government only. If you build a security company. If you
I've seen people do
And and when you build that thing, let's say you build a security company, make sure you invest in that company. Go to other places, go to other malls. You can go to Gauteng and present your company there. There's a certain shop that you will love to have your service there. Then you present yourself there. I usually tell people, don't revolve on one thing. It's life.
and think outside the box.
Make sure that you have more than 2 sources of income. Make sure. Even when you do music, Okay, I do music. Create something. Create a class of teaching people how to produce. Teach people how to sing. They pay you for singing lessons. You are done.
Then you make mad.
Simple as that.
Shit.
You equip yourself with the knowledge in the school, then you demonstrate outside. Because you're waiting to be employed. Yes, you're gonna get employed.
Then what?
Or not get employed. Then you're gonna stay home and like, I'm not working. But you have the information.
Then you send them into a crybaby.
Exactly.
You have the information as well. But you don't want to use it.
Shit.
Use the information that you have to get what you want. If you have to approach people, relevant people. Market
So
yourself.
in this situation, Rory, I go back from the conversation. You were like, be patient when it comes to approaching people. So in this way, are you still saying, be patient when it comes to approaching people?
Being patient, you know what I mean. Let's say you want to achieve a certain thing. Yeah? When you are patient, you draft everything that you want here.
Make sure everything's there.
Then before you approach people, you check those people. What do they deal with? Their clients, like whoever is working with them. You check. You have your background check. You relax. Like you took every step at a time. By the time you approach that person, you know how to tackle the opportunity. Because you know about that person. You know, okay, if I go to a certain tavern, I know that guy run out from Monday to Sunday. Ne? Then, or for Friday to Sunday. Then you approach them and say, you know what, I can come and work at maybe on Thursday. Let's do ladies' nights. Or let's do a what session. Then you see how it goes, then you're going to pay me. Because you understand what that person or short time. Because after I get a approach, then I want to host an event, so. Then you find like, okay, the day you host a guy, you're probably busy. Or a nice certain thing. So you come up with something like, okay, from Friday to Sunday, okay, it's like those people who came with this thing of Mahodi Monday.
Blind.
And he was not there.
He
was not there. It was just Friday, Saturday. And even Sunday's associations was not there.
Hey, gonna get saying no.
It was only Friday and Saturday. So now it's Friday, it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
It's Thursday, ladies' night.
Ladies' night.
Friday, groove, normal groove. And then Saturday, groove or event. Sunday, Leonaki groove. Monday, Monday.
Like it's like more like even me as an artist. Okay, I want to push myself. Now I come to that thing where say go extra mile for yourself. Now you just go there. You know what? Let me be there on Wednesday. I'll perform for free and see how the crowd reacts, how the business runs. If it's doing well, then we're gonna start to talk about how we're gonna pay each other. Then you perform. They know Wednesday is what night, performance night, or soul what night. Then people are gonna come. They're gonna buy beer. They're gonna enjoy. You sing for them for free. And when crowd start to connect with you, the owner obviously have no choice to book you.
I won.
They pay you. You're done.
For a while.
YG, we've done. This is one of the longest interviews we've ever done. So because of, and by June, July will be that side of wherever we'll be. I want us to have a part 2 of this interview. Now you gave us so much information, but I want us to have more of this conversation when we are that side. So for today, let's end it here.
Okay.
It was a good conversation, and appreciate you for coming.
As always, man.
We appreciate you. This has been a great interview, one of my best friends, because I was just sitting there listening. We
give you the information that you heard.
And I know in that head, there's so many things that still have to
I can
talk
even write
about.
a song about you guys here. When I go to the studio.
Please do.
Every time I do something, I learn. Must be in the song. Must connect with it. And thanks for the opportunity, guys.
It's our
Share
pleasure.
the
It's our pleasure.
And I just want to say, like, whatever you're doing here is good, man.
Thank you so much.
'Cause now you are giving the locals the platform
to share their
story. Some of them, like, they just want to share, but they don't know where.
Exactly.
But when you are doing here at home, we are improving as well. I was happy when I got the invite. I was like, you know what? Let me go there.
And I thought the man removed it last year. What are the time? Last year, the man box while we were still here. We remove higher, but I wrote him visa. And then area Pitori come text. I don't know what happened, but then it didn't happen as it is happening now. But then it takes time, so now we are here. YG.
That's what I was saying. Skajai.
Now it makes sense.
It connects.
Made us go Belgian podcast. YG KRAZY, the Irish. Kucho Matlamela. OG. Or let's have the copyrights. OG, let's music. Why?
All right.
Hey.